Okay, so today I will be giving you live demonstration of this transit theodolite. Basically, this is the instrument called transit theodolite, and this is used to measure horizontal and vertical angles. Okay, so the only use of this theodolite is to measure the horizontal as well as the vertical angle between two different objects. Okay, so I will just give you a rough demonstration of all the object parts. Okay, firstly you can see this is the telescope. You could see this is the telescope, and why this is called as transit theodolite, because this theodolite, this you can see this telescope can rotate by 180 degree. Okay, this telescope can rotate entirely by 180 degree. What happens generally, this vertical scale, if you are seeing this vertical scale, if this vertical scale is towards left hand side, then this is left facing, and this is called the actual position of this theodolite. What happens is, firstly what we need to do is, with the help of this eyepiece, there is an eyepiece you can see which is located at this end of the telescope. Through this eyepiece we tend to sight the object. Okay, so when we will look through this eyepiece, okay, there is a crosshair is there. Okay, 3 vertical hairs are there and 1 horizontal hair is there. Okay, so through this eyepiece we will try to sight the object, and when we have sighted the object, then we will try to fix the instrument at the first object station, and then we will rotate it to sight the vertical angle. Okay, now what are the different components I will tell you. Okay, so this is the telescope. Okay, this is left facing the actual axis, means correct position of this theodolite. Okay, now this is the tripod. When on the field we are doing the survey, we have to mount this theodolite on this tripod. Okay, when this theodolite is mounted on the tripod, its all 3 legs are fixed and its centering can also be done. Okay, when this is leveled and this theodolite is setted, okay, with the help of, you can see here the hole is there. What we tend to do is, we set this theodolite over this tripod. This I will show you when we will be doing angle measurements using theodolite. Okay, so here you can see at the bottom 3 screws are there. Okay, firstly what we do, we have to keep this bubble tube. You can see there is a bubble tube. This bubble tube generally shows the leveling. Okay, there is a bubble inside this which is the air bubble. What we tend to do in this case is, firstly we rotate our screws that are located at the bottom. We tend to rotate these screws, either both of them will be rotated anti-clockwise or both of them have to be rotated clockwise. Okay, when we rotate this, you can see the bubble has came at the center. When this position happens, you have to rotate this theodolite again by 180 degree. Okay, by 90 degree, and when we rotate this by 90 degree, now you can see, I will rotate this for you. We again have to balance this with the help of the 3rd screw. Okay, and we will try to bring this bubble at the center. Okay, so we will be rotating this 3rd screw and we will try to bring this to the center. Now you can see this bubble is at the midpoint. Okay, so we can consider this instrument to be leveled right now, which means that it is parallel to the axis of the earth. Okay, now since this instrument is leveled, what we will do is, you can see there are few screws. 2 screws are located, one is at the top and the other is at the bottom. Before that, you should look at the vernier that is located here. Okay, 2 verniers are located at 2 opposite ends. One vernier is there and here is lens attached to it, through which we can view the reading on the vernier. And when you go back, you can see there is one more vernier exactly at 180 degree, second vernier. They are named as vernier A and vernier B. Both of them have got a lens so that we can read the reading that is there in the vernier. Now what generally happens is, vernier A displays the angle in degrees and minutes, and vernier B gives us the reading in minutes and seconds. Okay, so vernier A has got least count of 20 minutes and vernier B has got least count of 20 seconds. So with the help of these 2 screws that I was talking about, okay, one screw you can see this is at the top and other screw is at the bottom. Top screw we generally rotate to fix the reading in the vernier. Suppose you have rotated the vernier and vernier is not at 0. When you are sighting the instrument first time, okay, I will show you from here. When you are sighting the first rod that is located, the ranging rod that is in the field, what you will do is, you will have to fix the vernier reading and bring it to 0 with the help of this screw. Once you have done this, then there is another screw that is located at the bottom. Through this what we do, we need to fix this position of this theodolite. Okay, so when you fix this, when you tighten this screw, you can see now this theodolite will not rotate, because you have to fix the position of this theodolite. When you have sighted your rod, okay, I will show you. Suppose we have sighted our rod now. So what we will do, so that this position doesn't change, we will fix this. Now you can see this theodolite will not rotate and the angle on the vernier is 0. Okay. Now with the help of this, what we will do, we will try to sight the rod. Suppose what happens if there is minor shuffling, okay, if you are not able to sight the rod exactly, then there is one slow moving screw also given. Okay, with the help of this, if you are able to see, this theodolite will be rotating very slowly. I will show you from here. This is the instrument, and through this theodolite will be rotating very slowly. Okay, so that you can just sight your rod if it has gone off target. Once this happens, your first rod will be fixed. Okay, you can sight that rod, and afterwards what you will do, you can again open the screw, rotate. You will just open the screw that is at the bottom. Okay, rotate this instrument, sight second rod, and once you have sighted the second rod, you will get the reading on the vernier theodolite. That will be the horizontal angle between the two instruments. Okay, so this is the philosophy that goes with transit theodolite. When you will be showing angle, displaying how we calculate the angles on the field, then I will give you a rough demo on the field with the help of this theodolite. And apart from this, there comes one more theodolite which displays directly the electronic readings that we are reading with the help of vernier right now. That electronic theodolite is there which displays us the reading directly of the angular measurement that we have taken. Okay, then that's it for today in this. Thank you.